Everything you have to know concerning Iran, Israel, and America, they are all in this video. So watch it.
America and Israel, they bomb Iran. Saudi Arabia, will be Muslim country, where we say all the Muslims for Nigeria since they bomb in Saudi Arabia, they go do Hajj movement. They no support Iran. Kuwait, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, all the core Islamic countries in the world, where we say yes, we they look up to in terms of Islam. They no support Iran. But now you will be starving idiot from Nigeria, where we say you they starve, you they pray on empty stomach. Now you sabi Islam pass. Now you go fit take the war now as a religious war. You will be stupid Nigerian, where we say all the time where you don't fast and pray self. As a Christian, nobody know you. Your fellow Christian for Nigeria, yeah. They quite Christian for Nigeria. Even some Christian allies, they come outside, they debunk and say there was nothing like that. Now go they say Israel now a Christian country. When by statistics, only 1.6% of the people in Israel are Christian, but when they turn to religious war because you people don't pay attention to situations logically. Now know whether now religion, now Christianity and Islam they fight, but the fight has nothing to do with religion. The fight is a fight of reality. So if Saudi Arabia, where we all know as a Muslim country, no support Iran, you should know that something is wrong somewhere. I see one idiot posting that Saudi Arabia have betrayed Iran. How? This war started on a table of negotiation. There was a negotiation a couple of days ago. You people did not even pay attention to the element of the negotiation before it led to the war. What was the negotiation? What are the terms and conditions given to Iran? You want to bring the problem down to Nigeria here? You want to protest? You are angry that they are attacking Iran. What is your link with Iran? What is your link with America? What is your link with Israel? No matter how Christian you are in this country, you cannot use your Christianity to apply for an American visa and it will be granted. The same way you cannot use your Christian faith to apply for Israeli visa and it will be granted. For you to go to Israel, you spend a lot of money, even despite the fact that you are going for pilgrimage. For you to go to Saudi Arabia, you spend a lot of money, despite the fact that you are going for pilgrimage. But you are here pushing yourself into what does not concern you. There is no way the war between America and Israel and Iran concerns a Nigeria, except you are a foolish and daft citizen of Nigeria, connecting your religious faith to people that have no connection with you. They don't even know you. They don't even care about you. That is so. If on the table of that negotiation between Iran, America, and Israel, before you turn this into a religious war perspective, did they discuss Jesus Christ there? No. Did they discuss Prophet Muhammad there? No. So why are we seeing it as a religious war? Religion is between you and your God, not between you and your neighbor. Your neighbor does not have any business with your belief. Your neighbor does not have any business with your religion. Believe in what you believe in and allow people to believe and practice what they believe in. And anybody, we have a common law, which is the laws that guide our country. Anybody that commit crime in that country, in our country, will be tried according to our laws. Stealing is a crime in Nigeria. So as so many other things are crimes in this country. Let us live peacefully and govern ourselves with those laws. You people said no. You want to go and borrow foreign faiths. When will Iran ever cry over murdering of Nigeria? How many Nigerians will don't die where Iran more? Or how many Nigerians will don't die where Israel more? Before we go bring religion into this. There is no religious connection. You people lack logic. This is the world power have every right to regulate who owns nuclear weapon and who does not own nuclear weapon. If there is anybody you people should blame in this fight, it's Russia. It's China who pushed Iran into this battle, who made them to have the feeling that they are going to protect them. And at the end of the day, Russia is completely 100% silent. Even despite the fact that one of their strongest allies have been killed, China is completely 100% silent. These are the people you should be dragging. Oh, you led Iran into the war and claim to support them. Why are you now silent? And this should be a moral lesson to any of you idiots that we want to come into a war believing that there is one person out there you want to defend, or that you want to come into a war that does not concern you. America is in a power tussle with Russia and China, but Iran made themselves a scapegoat and they are paying the consequences. I've not seen any of you call out Putin for keeping quiet. I've not seen any of you call out China for keeping quiet. These are the people that are supposed to be talking, but you people are just making hell of a noise. So we have gotten to a point whereby Saudi Arabia is no longer a Muslim country and Nigeria is now the Muslim country that knows the pain of Islam. Your people are just going into a fight that you don't know the origin. I urge every Nigerian to shut up their mouth and let us face our internal issues. A lot of things are going wrong in this country and we are not supposed to be distracting. In fact, Iran is a beautiful country. We don't even have the class of those buildings that they are pulling down in Iran. So why are you starting with them? Look at the people that are protesting in Zaria. Look at how dilapidated the environment where they live in is. Starving people, hungry MFOs coming out to protest when countries that have built themselves into a functional state where their citizens can even have basic amenities are fighting. You come from a country that have nothing. You want to involve yourself in the war. So if there is somebody in Nigeria that is criticizing an attack of Iran when Saudi Arabia is not criticizing an attack on Iran, that is why there is terrorists in Nigeria and there is no terrorists in Saudi Arabia. That is why there is terrorists in Nigeria and there is no terrorists in the UAE. Because this country knows when the faith is useful. These countries know when it is no longer having anything to do with Islam. This country knows when it is political. This country knows when it is power tussle, and they know where they belong to. But you, your own is once you see an Islamic name, Habib Nuruddin Mohammedin, now your brother be that. That is why we have a lot of terrorist sympathizers in this country. And the funny thing is that you can say that Iran attacks Saudi Arabia despite the fact that both of them are Muslim nation. That is why terrorists are also attacking Muslims in this country despite the fact that you are one of them. You are not one of them. See that if they catch you, they go still wire you like Christians. They won't differentiate between you. So you better wise up. Know the underground of what is causing the war. There has been series of talks. There have been negotiation, and it is failing. So you want the whole world to open their eyes and allow a country that controls terrorist proxies across the world to have a nuclear weapon simply because they practice the same faith with you. You are insane. A lot of you fools are talking about excesses of Donald Trump, this and that. Donald Trump is a world leader. You follow now.
Continue. I like that. I like that.
Amma, phone and use in our head. Let us not have any conflict within our own country here because we already have a lot of problems which they don't have. And let us think of how to harmonize into a functional country. Nigeria is a beautiful country. This is Nigeria, not US. Let us make the best out of our resources and keep your mouth shut. If you feel say they don't kill your religious fellow or they don't buy anybody who belong to your faith, buy follow and go serve the same person who they serve. Because it is stupidity. Who tell you say you wise past Saudi Arabia or you practice Islam past Saudi Arabia? This is not a religious war. If it is a religious war, Saudi Arabia should be on the side of Iran. Or you people should cease going to Saudi Arabia as your Hajj movement. Smelly people, get out!
And learn from